When your Sky router shows a no internet light, it indicates a complete loss of connection to Sky's network. This is one of the most common broadband issues affecting UK households. There are four main categories of problems that cause this issue. Line and cable problems account for about 40% of cases, including damaged external cables and loose connections. Network problems from your internet service provider make up 30% of cases. This includes area outages, exchange maintenance, and network capacity issues. Router hardware faults account for 20% of problems, often caused by overheating, firmware corruption, or component failure. Finally, configuration issues represent the remaining 10%, including incorrect settings, authentication problems, and DNS conflicts. The first step in troubleshooting is performing a thorough visual inspection. Check all cable connections for any signs of damage, loose connections, or wear. Ensure your router has adequate ventilation. Overheating is a common cause of connection problems, so make sure there's at least 10 centimeters of clearance on all sides. Look for any visible damage to cables, including cuts, bends, or worn areas. Pay special attention to where cables enter your property and connect to the router. If the visual inspection doesn't reveal any obvious problems, the next step is performing a basic reset. This simple procedure resolves about 35% of connection issues. First, unplug the router's power cable and wait exactly 30 seconds. This allows all internal components to fully discharge and reset. Next, reconnect the power cable firmly. Make sure the connection is secure and the power adapter is properly seated in both the router and the wall outlet. Finally, wait 2 to 3 minutes for the router to fully restart. During this time, the router will run through its startup sequence and attempt to reconnect to Sky's network. Understanding your router's LED status lights is crucial for diagnosing connection problems. Each light color and pattern tells you something specific about your router's condition. A solid blue or white light indicates normal operation. Your router is connected to Sky's network and functioning properly. A flashing blue light means the router is connecting or starting up. This is normal during the boot process and should change to solid blue within a few minutes. Red or orange lights signal a connection problem. This indicates the router cannot establish or maintain a connection to Sky's network. No light at all suggests a power or hardware failure. Check that the power cable is connected and the power adapter is working properly. If the no internet light persists after performing these basic troubleshooting steps, you'll need to proceed to more advanced diagnostic procedures, including line and connection testing. When basic troubleshooting fails, the next step is master socket testing. This involves isolating your connection to eliminate potential wiring issues within your property. First, locate your master socket. This is usually where the phone line enters your property. Disconnect all devices except your Sky router from any phone extensions. Remove the lower faceplate if possible to access the test socket. This bypasses your internal wiring and connects directly to the incoming line. Cable verification is crucial for identifying connection problems. Test with different Ethernet cables and check microfilters if you have an ADSL connection. Try different Ethernet cables to rule out cable faults. Look for visible damage like kinks, cuts, or loose connectors that could interrupt the signal. For advanced diagnostics, access your router's web interface. Connect a device via Ethernet cable and navigate to 192.168.1.1 in your web browser. Log in using the admin credentials found on your router label. Once logged in, check the connection status, event logs, and line statistics for diagnostic information. Contact Sky Technical Support when master socket testing shows no improvement. Intermittent connections persist over 48 hours, or multiple devices are affected simultaneously. An engineer visit may be necessary for external cable damage, master socket issues, consistent line sync failures, or new installation problems that require professional expertise. Following this systematic approach to advanced diagnostics will help identify whether issues can be resolved remotely or require professional intervention, ensuring efficient problem resolution.